Hello, my name is Kadri Lawal Zainab Abike, the team lead and founder of Zannytecture Recycling Company Limited, a waste management company that collects, sorts, and processes non-biodegradable waste, plastic and tire to be precise. What do we use this waste for? We convert this waste into eco-friendly furniture and other creatives. And Zannytecture was established and founded in year 2022, August 1st to be precise. This year we'll be celebrating our 3 years milestone. And we coined the name Zannytecture from three basic things. Zanny was coined for my name, which is Zainab, and tech was coined because the recycling sector is evolving around the technology. And the word "cho" means creativity. What we are doing at Zannytecture is all about creativity and talent. So that's how we were able to come up with the name Zannytecture. The major values that has guided Zannytecture for the past 3 years since its existence is sustainability, accountability, trustworthy, and honesty. Well, we started Zannytecture by just upcycling. When we started Zannytecture, we got started as a recycling company because yes, we want to grow. We want to grow beyond converting waste to furniture. We want to grow beyond upcycling. Recycling is the mother body of this waste that we are dealing with. So, and as time goes on, that we started our work and all, we expanded within the 3 years. That's how we got this space we have now. When we started, we never imagined that we would divert into waste collection, like just you are saying. We just established, okay, you know what, let's just, process it and convert this waste into furniture, sell and train people. But glory be to God, we are now in our own site where we employ other people, just like the people you can see behind me sorting the waste and all. And as we are collecting waste, we are still impacting the society.
A lot of challenges, but the major challenges we have is funding. And one of it, God have solved it, that is the space we have now. Because when we started as upcycling it to furniture. But as time goes on, when people started knowing about Zannytectures, so the team now look at it differently, that let's go for waste collection. So that one prompted us to have the challenges of fund and space that we are going to use. But thank God, we've passed that of space, but now we are facing challenges of funds.
The first major project we had in Zannytecture was in 2023, where we partnered with Susty Vibes and CNN, the popular CNN we all know about. When we got this project, I was frightened, I was nervous. Why? Because this would be the first time I would be handling plastic on my own, because what I learned majorly was tire to furniture, and we've trained major people on how to convert tire to furniture. But when Sostify reached out to us that Zannytecture, we would love to partner with you with CNN to train some secondary school students at Isolo, and I reached out to my dad, and my dad came all the way from Ikorodu down to Isolo to assist me with this work. And fear was written all over me. He was calming me down that don't worry, everything will go well. And at that point, I got injured for the first time with the screwing machine, which cut off my thumb. And my dad was able to calm me down. We were able to bring out the project to life, and the project was successful. And since then, we've been collecting different amazing projects.
In the last 3 years, even though Zannytecture is just a micro business, we cannot see what they have been able to achieve. One of the few things I will mention is you look at uh, the opportunity Zannytecture has had in presenting their values, service to the global community. When I say global community, I'm saying that not limited to Lagos, where the company is situated. They have had opportunity to speak with at some occasions where some other organizations also came to seek for grants. And then it's not enough when you speak about services that you render or you offer in a company. It speaks a lot when you are able to convince those who give you grants. And then, as a result of that, Zannytecture has been able to win 3 grants that has helped or is that are helping the organization to work stronger. And as a sort of that, it is a lot, because all those engagements that they had with those people who gave them grants, they went through thorough examinations, thorough competition with other competitors in the market, and then that actually gives confidence to Zannytecture to doing better than they have been doing. And I believe that there are still more, milestones to break in the future. If you look at what they have been able to achieve within 3 years, that means that the future is even brighter than what we can see today.
Waste management is so important to me and my team because we see the waste as source of living, because waste is wealth, and we are seeing the cash in the trash that people are generating. And we believe that waste is not a waste until you waste it. And we take care of this waste just like we pay attention to our body, because we live with waste, we live by waste.
Zannytecture, as an upcycling company in the last 3 years, has been doing greatly, evolving in the industry as an upcycling company, turning waste into reusable items, helping the ecosystem to ensuring that we have quality life to live, and ensuring that we don't just have some of the waste products to become useless or becoming uh, menace into the society. Uh, Zannytecture has exemplified the mantra of making use of uh, things that could become waste into becoming useful. When you think of PET bottles, you think of tires that people are no longer using, and then you are turning them into something, into some item that you start using again for so many years. Like, for instance, thinking of eco furniture as one of the products that they produce. They make use of tires that people are no longer using to making it into a center table seat that people can use as chair and the rest like that. So part of what they have done in the growth is the training of the youth. As we know that one of the things that is very important in life is skill acquisition. So when people have skill, they have what they do to find ends meet, and as a result of that, they will become useful to themselves and their community. Zannytecture has trained over 150 youths, including uh, young adults and children. So as a result of that, if you have people who are conscious of environmental uh, needs, as Zannytecture is doing, and then you are catching them young as they are training them, it speaks a lot to developing our society, and then making everybody informed about what they need to do. It increases their self-awareness, because there is no way you become conscious of your environment that you will not become useful. And then environmental matters are things that involve everyone. It's not just about Zannytecture alone. It's about our society, about keeping our society clean, about ensuring that certain things that we can reuse are being used properly. And then as a result of that, uh, we empower people from Zannytecture by ensuring that we train them, we make them aware of what they need to be well informed of. And as a result of that, we are helping them to grow and identify what they need to do in their society to help them get empowered.
Zannytecture team is a mix of grit, laughter, and shared purpose. We are not just employees, we are a family of change makers. From the field of waste sorters to the field of creatives, everyone shows up with a with with a goal that we want to sustain the environment, and knowing fully well that what we are passionate about is bigger than us. Zannytecture's team consists of the founder, co-founder, advisory board, communication team, waste pickers, waste sorters, and the upcyclers. Education is the heartbeat of everything we do at Zannytecture. You can upcycle all bottles and tires in this world, but if people don't understand what you do or why you are doing it, nothing changes. That's why we spend more time in the classroom, all, and even go on air via radio and TV so as to spark awareness and plant a seed of change in people.
The Zannytecture is a very innovative company, and the team lead and other members of the team, they are youth. And what I've always advised members of the youth constituency is to ensure that they look at problems in their society. Africa as a continent, and Nigeria in particular, is endowed with a lot of problems. It's expected that every young person looks inward to certain challenges in his immediate society and provide a solution to such problem. Zannytecture is innovative, and being innovative in their solution is speaking about environmental awareness and ensuring that the upcycling is taking a new shape beyond what it used to be traditionally. So this actually says a lot. And you look at the use of technology in their training process, and in recent time, they just launched their website, www.zannytecture.com. So that speaks a lot to telling people across the world about what they do, what their services are, and certain things that they do in terms of upcycling, awareness, engagement in communities, and the likes like that. So if you want to have any upcycling company to go by, I can assure you that Zannytecture is the one.
Yes, we are currently working on a prototype on how to convert tires to a sustainable footwear, and we are also working on how to get our machines to crush these plastics to bring out more meaningful things from them. Thank you. Okay, numbers has been part of our story, and so far so good. We've been able to save 3,000 tires and 5,000 tons of plastic from entering the water bodies and landfill by converting them into eco-friendly furniture and other creatives. And we've been able to train over 200 youths, most especially women, on how they can be self-employed and how they can be eco-conscious.
My proudest moment is that we are able to create job for people, especially the so-called housewife, those who have good passion for their children. From this waste collection, and when they bring it there, they exchange it with money. So that is my great joy, from seeing people laughing out from this place by collecting the money, and they even cater for their needs. So with that, give us joy here in Zannytecture.
Your voice is very powerful. Use it boldly, whether in writing, speaking, or leading. Don't let fear choke your truth. Thank you.
My name is Bello Kadija Adenike, and I'm here to celebrate with Zannytecture for our 3 years anniversary. Zannytecture is a recycling and upcycling company, and I've seen our growth in the last 3 years. They've been about turning waste to wealth, and you know, there was one of our interviews I watched. I think it was sometime last month, where she explained the difference between upcycling and recycling. She made me understood that recycling is when you break down waste to make something else, but upcycling is when you take waste and you're not breaking it down. You're just adding one or two to make either furniture or making it into something that is more useful without breaking it down. So I've seen our struggles, I've seen our wins in the last 3 years, and I must say they are doing an amazing job. And I wish them a new beginning, more grace and more strength.
My name is Aremu Sadiq. Um, Talking of Zannytecture, you know, it's actually surprising saying they are just celebrating their 3rd year when it actually feels like it's been in existence for like 7, 10 years. What I can actually say about Zannytecture is the intentionality they put in the company. Yes, the intentionality. That is just the simple word I can actually give right now. It's been a lot of things, and the way they use the media, it's something that is worth emulating. It's really fantastic. So I'll just say I wish them the best, because the way they are moving, if other young persons can actually look into it and tap from what they are doing, how they are doing things, it may not be the same industry. You may actually venture into other things to do in the country. Look at one of the problems that the country is facing and start solving it as well. But the intentionality, how they are doing their things, and the energy they are putting into everything they are doing is actually worth emulating. And I wish them the best going forward. Zannytecture is really hitting the ground running, and it's fantastic. Thank you.